there, my name's Innocent, and for today's video, I wanted to get a little personal and talk about mental health. Statistically speaking, nearly everyone on the planet Earth has something wrong in their brain. No one is 100% perfect. We're all at different levels of not okay. Some may be close to perfect, but it's rare. The brain is a very carefully put together piece of machinery, and because of evolution and key signs of early humanity inbreeding, things go wrong a lot. So years down the line, I have to say humanity is doing pretty good, all things considered. However, I really do think that mental health and talk about it should be more mainstream by now. So, let's talk about it. Personally, I have not been medically diagnosed with anything, as I can't afford a therapist, nor can I find one under my insurance. So, still working on that. But I do know that I'm very anxious. I know that I have very bad depressive episodes, and I know that something just isn't quite right up here in my old noggin. I also don't handle things correctly, like ever. I'm very avoidant when issues or certain situations arise. If I get stressed, my first response is to cry and bawl uncontrollably because my brain is like, dear God, no. And I'm like an Irishman, and I hold all of my emotions in a tiny little jar near my heart, and someday it will explode, or I die. Whatever happens first. Anyway, I wanted to bring this up in this video because I wanted to show that, hey, it's okay to talk about these things. I may not like talking about them, but I've kind of forced myself to do it in videos because of this and the fact that it might help me out too. But truly, the main reason I wanted to discuss this topic is because it was the reason behind me even uploading anything to YouTube. I was in a terrible depressive episode, and I needed things to distract me, or else something was going to just happen that I didn't want to happen. And I needed something to do. So I embarked on creating content for this channel in a hope that I could help someone not feel like I did. If you have mental health issues, please don't hesitate to speak out and get help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, nor should you feel shame for having whatever it may be wrong in your head. Therapists aren't out there to just take your money and give you half-assed advice. It might take you a few tries to find the one that melds well with you. We're all different humans after all. But they're there to genuinely help you and try to get you more towards what a quote-unquote perfect mind would be. Also, if you're suffering from suicidal thoughts or self-harming tendencies, you're important. I know a random video on the internet can't do much aside spew some words out that you've heard from 1,000 other videos, but I've linked some resources in the description that will help 1,000 times more than any video on YouTube can. I know it might not seem it right now, but you really do matter. Everyone watching this does. And then some. So, on a positive note, I'm gonna end this here. Thanks for listening.